seals are good, oxygen's good, just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. Most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. One over here. Your cutter was right. No! Things they overheat.
It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up!
Benning!
If you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire! Let's go!
Yeah.
What do we say, Dusty?
I'm busy. Is there anyone else to bother? You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you. Just trying to get through my shift. What? I'm working.
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
Not interested. Whatever it is.
I used to be the new girl until you showed up. Lynn still gets on my case.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cabin. I'll shout out when I need you. What are you waiting for? Dig. Look, we'll be done after this one. Just do your job, okay?
You got somewhere else to be? Hey. Busy. Careful!
Come on.
I think we'll be done
It's
here
time.
soon.
You're with me.
No, I hear this
Come
is
on.
the last dig.
With me. Let Heller do his job. This is delicate.
that after.
Mine, delicate work.
Standard reading a clean break. Shut down.
Let's go! Hella,
Yeah, about that.
problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after? It'll be difficult. Dusty, snap out of it!
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Hey, you alright? Maybe don't do any heavy lifting for a while?
Client is here. Let's go. Our Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers?
Whoa. You don't look good.
Kind of a joke.
You alright?
Not a joke.
Need some
You're just
coffee
too young
or
to know
something?
better.
Got a
Hey,
package
I'm just saying, they got a
somewhere.
reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they...
Argos usually ain't so good at picking sites.
Glad when we're off. Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
This is the personal log of Lynn's amazing right-hand man. That's me, Heller. Another day, another giant rock. The rock currently in question is Vectera, which is... it's a moon. It's in space, it's got ore, like the last 100. Unless you're me and can appreciate the beautiful distinctions between neodymium, vanadium, and iridium. I love these clowns, but most of them can't tell iron from lead.
I'm busy. Got anyone else to bother? You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you. Just trying to get through my shift.
You alright? Some coffee or something?
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
for your standard moon. Looks like I was misinformed. Lynn just filled me in on what we're really doing here. Looks like Lynn's got another, what's the word she used? Discreet contract with that Barrett guy. He says there's something special here, and he's paying top dollar for us to find it, rip it out, and deliver it, no questions asked. I have, of course, been honoring this arrangement by asking Lynn a ton of questions. She's playing it close to her sweaty old best, as usual. But a guy does have to wonder, what the hell does special even mean in this case?
I'm
We're
working.
on a moon, in the middle of nowhere. Either this guy wants to make jewelry from some rare space diamonds, or there's some kind of ancient alien...
Supervisor's log. It's day 2 of Argus Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestar Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. Site setup was fairly painless.
Argos usually
New
ain't so
record
good
was
at picking sites.
18 hours, including
This
the
time,
elevator.
like a
The
miracle.
prefabs are starting to show their age, though. Time to rebudget for new equipment. Again. The crew is good. Spirits are high enough. Hella is a pain in my ass, as always. And completely indispensable. What's the saying? The problem is, I love him, and he knows it. Calvert remains the weak link.
Not interested.
He just
Whatever
can't
it is.
train away stupid.
You got somewhere else to
She's
be?
got a daughter on Mars or someplace and needs the cred, so she gets one more chance.
You think
If
we'll
she
be
does
done
wash
here
out in the
soon?
end, we've still got the dust.
You know, I hear this is glad
And
when
there's
we're off this
definitely some
rock.
promise there.
Hey, that was my sandwich! And...
Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh? You're lucky. I've been with some outfits that didn't even bother packing medical.
Hey. Busy. I'm busy. Anyone else to bother?
Supervisor's log supplemental.
How'd they sucker
Still
you
day
to
2 of
join?
Argus
All
Extractor's
for the
Vectera
fancy
dig.
pamphlets?
Freestar Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. As far as anyone knows, this is just another ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to keep everyone working and not asking questions. I've told Hella everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. But this is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payment for Kazal, even if it was a bust. This time, I'm not so sure. This place is giving me the willies. I think we're going to find something. I just have no idea what it could be, or why Barrett might want it. But those sweet Constellation credits mean we dig our holes and keep our mouths shut. And I'm okay
Lynn
with
sure
that.
seems to like you.
Hopefully, between
Guess she would
Barrett's
know,
mysterious
being the boss and
thing
all.
and the ore itself, we'll be done with
Let's
this
get to
rock
this
in
meeting.
5 days, when the
All right,
transport
Dusty.
is supposed to
Air
come
lock.
back for
Put your
extraction.
helmet on. Once we sell that rock, we can start packing up.
Easy. You alright? You need some coffee or something? Got a packet around here somewhere. You think we'll be done here soon? You know, I hear this is the last dig. Everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? All right. A little disappointing, not gonna lie, but reveling in the weird of space isn't everyone's idea of a good time. I get it.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
peace? Good. Me? I'm just gonna pass out as soon as my heart stops racing. Really should have paid more attention during those emergency drills.
Hey, you get any good hits in? It's not every day we get to cut anything other than rocks. What's wrong with you? Careful! Hey, watch it! What's wrong with you?
This attack better not be coming out of our pay.
Been in a few scuffs before. We're lucky. Lost plenty of friends to Crimson.
We appear to have suffered fewer casualties than would be expected. The Crimson Fleet is after us.
We're still in one piece.
Unfortunate.
Oh God, I'm gonna throw up.
Of course, Ben. Hey, you did good there. Kept your head.
Now that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
Oh, right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Don't you get it? You don't have a job here anymore. You're with those explorers now. Like it or not. Just go, all right? Figure out what happened to you when you touched that rock.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now. That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help. They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. And Vasco, don't let him get that artifact.
Hey, sounds like you gotta go.
It is Captain. Protocol Indigo is in effect. Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back. Stop when I get home. But I really need to get better about packing snacks for these long hauls. Some rhubarb boom pop. Maybe some cereal. Irvin always made the best trail mix. Added in little marshmallows for stars. I miss that.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you. Catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way. Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it. Pilot, are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains. Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain. facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface. Follow you from here on out, Captain. Alien. Signs of life from the enemy. So many items. Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more. Am I currently in possession of an item you require? I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted. Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos, so technically you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2 without you. Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or, like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and commencing item exchange. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility. While I am programmed, it would be advisable to leave some things behind. Barrett and the Crimson Fleet have something of... Do you require assistance with your items? Carrying objects is one of my simplest and most useful protocols.
classic United Colonies. Put something in a cage until it kills you.
One more time.
Captain, we should continue. I do not understand your attachment to all these objects. I believe the enemy is nearby.